of Fulcrum constituency, right? Brad
Yes.
Dr. Bawumiah called the campaign.
Yes.
Now, Kofi, who the chairman Wontumi as a regional chairman. Now what the microphone? Now what region? And you will see what they said. What they said we see what was so. Council of Elders. One amoto abama no. Dr. Bawumiah. MMDCs. Why not rapper? Sorry, Dr. Bawumiah. Patrons. Why Dr. Bawumiah. The one phobium. MPs. Why Dr. Bawumiah. No yako for delegate. Why Dr. Not just say we see we see we row not just we budichi dambari na or conglomerate na anywhere
constituency chairman who say to Mr. Bawumiah any
Jebi na say NPP abatwe I don't know mo ha mo san kwa akoto Obia say you
very unfortunate. I know some more constitution.
Obia say Alan
Obia say like
Obia say Bawumiah.
If you want to say in their constitution it is never allowed say constituency executive and now say be a regional executive or national executive obe declare support to them one particular candidate. At the end of the day say different person go win here. How do you
allowed.
Kofi, it's not allowed though. In the constitution, it is not allowed.
Kodia, Wontumi wanya campaign tiano.
Kofi, enna kaya du se du party mano. Kofi, okay, your friends can Japan some okay after the national delegate conference. Okay, or say Wontumi should tone down party the end dia. And this is the time so almost they should learn a lesson from that. Kofi, at the end of the day, nipa mu ina rutima omuni na no. They never won. It's what was the lesson? Did they learn any lesson? Because at the end of the day, see, I go for
a microphone. Just say, "We cram." Is it so? Where a door-to-door campaign?
Just
open body powerful.
What I say?
But as about we can go, yeah. We are doing. Wontumi. Mini hotano. We who know see. We see no our son what to say. Yeah. Bemena. Yeah, Wontumi.
Pray the who too much. It's not a good signal for the party. And a good signal for my party no. Because Kofi you no kwa na ekwakoto aba no. And you should remember so regional executive. I was also a very strong member of the party. Omo contest abadi na omo ina your party for. Omo ina your party for. Except say na go be your party na go be gire mu a. E dey na ka wo ye de wo ye dia. I accepted. And I think that this is the time he said the national executive should call these people to order. They should call their regional executives and all those executives of medical supporting now. They should call them to order. If indeed Omo constitution allow, just because the EDB yo, I'm anfa. And why are you now quiet? Dear tell why you did out of my workshop. Yeah, me the maka. Yeah, tell how to no. We cannot decide for the party. But the Akoma said to send the party in your more power, no more person more year. And they will not listen to the majority of their own people now. There's nothing we can say. There's nothing we can influence. But I'm on party now direction of more anchors of pay. Direction of person of the corner. Yeah, must direction. Yeah, they are called the way of Musipeno. Who loses? Me delegate, me control Banibi. But direction on person corner. Yeah, I'm an aqua direction now. It was so joke, man, aqua direction now. But
it's a very interesting scenario. Evans, I think what do you Dr. Bawumiah by several occasions on Omoko campaign, but reaction from party members on these things.
Okay, so we need to establish an
okay, we can see this voice. So I had started a Christmas dinner. I was golden tulip anyway. Evans, now we make input.
Okay, so I was say yetimi establish we say send a be yeah T4 ne omo so betia say na wenya a bit of education kakra. Oko NPP Constitution Article 13(1) is stated without any equivocation. Say the National Council a be decided date and venue for a year election. If of course it may vary. Ridiculous it may vary. So that's it. But at the back where I was here Shannon so the use of shall. Could him say we lawyer over.
Shall mandatory.
It shall decide the venue and date for a year or more elections and presidential primaries without any equivocation. No, you are establishing. I think say Oshe argument National Executive Committee no TB or media. They be because the communication is very, very important. Na omoma gaps in the badodo. Justin Kodria Frempong, we a lawyer. So they say the general or the chief scribe of the party or the general secretary of the party. I think say onya konya so on central for Kasano. At least part of me say any day. Men who say or refer almost to the constitution of the NPP, Article 13(1) is stated without any equivocation. So they say, but I think say now we make a reference to president.
No, man for a till law so as a catcher said. When you are mandated, you have the power. The executive fiat to take a decision.
Yes.
That power to exercise must not be capriciously done.
I agree.
Must not be whimsically and capriciously. In there's a wono a sha when there's a way. but I said, what this 2 minutes a day? Dear Beboa. Man for dear because of them, we want 2 minutes. A mandate me some years. But the new question would this 2 minutes. Would the agent sanity?
Crims and car prices now walk canon. Estimate from a year president no can want someone.
Okay.
Instead of them because the communication there was a gap in the communication.
Okay.
Instead of say obey basing the argument on precedent, no also stating or basing the argument on the constitution, the position of the constitution of the NPP. Simple. Instead of say obey wasting when the oh there was a president in 2014. No. You are confirming the Nkrofo perception say oh because 2014 ebi mu adwin Kofi who say adie we enra man na ho media ho adwuma sa be 2 am answer na meda ebi mu adwin from the camp of NPP no an aspirant mu bi ni ehun ni say 2014 de na course no ema at the end of the day the presidential candidate the then presidential candidate oye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo otimi e course ko wini 2016 election no so especially some of the MPs are Antoine in the region. Sana perception ne etio. Enti omuhu ni say some of the MPs were victimized. So they say in the fact.
No, that is what is ongoing.
We a perception. When you don't have the evidence, you can't say a fact. Yeah. But Nkrofo perception me choose me words very carefully. Nkrofo perception they say some of the MPs almost victimized after 2016 Nana Addo ewini because they think say anya den anto amomo because of decentralization system na omo ye no nipa ni so into be ekoto a sometimes be utimi hu baby a nipa no beto akọ so ti ase enti aden na ye avert future recurrence say bia say ade ni be CBO no yem bon ho ban say in CBO enti yen centralize ade no na yen koto. For me, from where I sit and my experience with elections, and no crowd also ensure that guarantee biasa. So they say, but maybe problem I make Kofi, okay, hymns and car prices, tell me from the fact say there was a communication gap. Womra, the chief scribe of the party, and I said the general secretary of the party addressing media on some of the placards and for the APM war at Lisa Hotel. Now me who say it was senka or refer and obey an argument it was the constitution not precedent. It Kofi no Kofi let me say you can't using the party structure to support one single candidate. Now anu ahoma ana enra from enra na du NPP constitution me read ya be enra na du na me say ekum ahwese bia me hu ba bia constitution no ekire say any kwan say the regional executive, constituency executive, polling station executive, electoral area coordinator, whoever ebe support a particular candidate na de me hu ya say we MMDCG and now we minister and now kuta any position in the party that's a pray be a higher position as be a MP presidential whatever I also do position to and also we minister national executive also do position to that's the only thing. Then it referred my mind to the fact say there has to be a guidelines on the elections and normally the guidelines is normally inspired by the constitution and I know say sisi ankasa de minim say guidelines na babontia it be a few months or weeks to the election the guidelines in beba ama yehu magovi question aduana ba be say busa say so say guidelines ne ba na say ekoba say hindi kwan say the regional executive committee and our national executive committee any member of the national executive committee was say we use structure no support a particular candidate say no say law no break away so in the spirit of morality Kofi I think say nanka wakwaye penyin wo party mu a aja obese ugina mfinfin die sana wo say ye enu kan senka true support openly e ma wo bia so they say the obeto amana die den e wo wakomem so say ne be obi aba obetimi agene so because the question me bisa me say minim say anope na obusa say Alan munsoso ebe bada ben so they say now the big question is Alan Ba you benya that kind of executive no nom so edina chisa no eko various way ana menyi ni si ebenya wonim mekai chairman amankwa the former regional chairman of the NPP we know here so those days ana omo in the heat of your friends and things they said they ye hun in the year no na oyi regional secretary
okay
sometimes you are constituency secretary na wedi candidate nachi so they say we be ko bia no wo de say ko introduction keke wo bia no agya no na ono na kasa wo no waka kire enkrofo so some person foster party unity a say dey akachi but o Canada chasem dia na say achia emui the tia meka say akachi ni say already chema Wontumi ni maybe owo the regional youth organizer in maybe owo the regional communication officer in maybe
owo
nipa men so any maybe a queen nipa man she dem hu no the women's organizer of the party the regional women organizer minim
Ajiana
na the women nanama
yeah
okay men hu no so they say but national regional organizer there me hu no so me na campaign so ye kwa ye nim no I think say next time mom nyesa mistake ni bio because we are you need to look say NPP say obi break 8 this time around no uhia a unified front more than ever.
Oh sure.
Yes, more than ever. Because anyama e tier NPP in breaking the 8 no endorse will change.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it. But say who unified
especially when you have spent 8 years in power.
Yes.
I mean Ghana you what that precedence it had.
Yes.
Say 8 years over cross breaking the 8. It's not easy.